Hey guys, what is up? Jaker Cookie here, back again on the Razor channel, bringing you guys another insane gameplay here today. This one is Razor Pumpers. It is his first gameplay on Razor. He is a good friend of mine. It is a 56 gun streak on Domination Octane. And yeah, it is the 4th highest in the world's gun streak, so that is quite the achievement. It isn't the world's highest, but it is right up there, and it is a really sick gameplay nonetheless. Now this is quite a long gameplay, so we have a lot to talk about. So firstly, on the gameplay, he does die once at the start, then he goes on a 56 gun streak, and then he dies. He does finish the game 62-2, I'm pretty sure. And the gameplay might be edited a little bit just to speed up the game, so be sure to check the scoreboard every once in a while just to keep an eye on the kills if you really do not believe us. And finally, be sure to check out the player. He is down in the description. He posts some really sick gameplay, so be sure to go check out his channel. His name will be down in the description below. So let's get right into this topic. So basically what I'm going to be talking about today, some of you may have heard this commentary before kind of, but it is more so what needs to be done to Call of Duty Ghosts. This is my personal opinion, do remember that. So you can obviously change your own ideas and everything, so be sure to comment down below on anything that you think I've missed out and that you think also that should be added into the game. So first of all, we will start off with the pros, with the good things about this game. Even though there may be a few of them, we will start off with them. So a lot of people do think this is the worst Call of Duty to date. Yeah, there is a lot of kind of big things in the game that do make it better, that I find are quite a big stepping stone for Call of Duty that could be improved upon quite easily with a lot of little things to really perfect the game. So really the pros are hit detection mainly. That is the really big one for me. I find I don't get as many bullshit gunfights compared to maybe say Black Ops 2 and other Call of Duties where I might shoot first and my bullets just don't hit. The registration really does seem quite on point in this game, and also the dedicated servers still have not come in for the 360, I'm sure of anyways. I don't know about the PlayStation 3, do not quote me on that, but yeah, they haven't come in yet, which they promised, which I'm quite disappointed about, because they did promise, oh yeah, we'll have dedicated servers for all the consoles, and I'm pretty sure the only one that I know of right now is the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, I think. Do not quote me on that also, but I'm quite sure they're the only ones that do have next gen online servers. So then the next thing is, there is some good maps that I do enjoy in this game. There's just the few that need to be sorted out, to be honest, but I guess when you do think back to it, there is, like in all the other Call of Duties, there is always them maps that you just hate and you back out of. Like in Black Ops 2, Drone, I fucking hated that map. I don't think I played it more than 5 times, like, to be honest. Every time I just had it, no matter what, I just back out. I always backed out on Drone. I can't think of other maps right at the top of my head, but in this map, there is some good maps in this game. There is Strike Zone, Freight, Warhawk, many other maps, a few more that I can't really think of right now, but there is some good maps that I do enjoy. There is a good few of them, but then again, there is other maps like Stormfront, which isn't that bad. It's pretty big though. Then there's Siege. I just never play Siege. I'm just like, no. If Siege comes up in the map, I'm just like, no, I'm backing out. I'm not playing it. That map is just fucking massive altogether. I've never seen a Call of Duty map that is that big. But that's basically one thing. They need to sort out the maps. Which can't really be done unless the DLCs are fucking amazing, which really doesn't happen in Call of Duty, to be honest. And I heard there is some rumors that Dome is coming back in one of the DLC packs, which to me sounds like the most fucking retarded thing in all of Call of Duty history, because if any of you didn't know, Strike Zone is Dome. I'm pretty sure, go check, I think it's Optic Nadeshot's channel. He posted a video on Dome and Strike Zone. He did a walkthrough on screen by screen beside each other of the two maps, and they're literally exactly the same. The routes, everything. So be sure to go check that. So another good thing that I find in this game is actually the dynamic features. When I heard about dynamic things, I was like, oh, Battlefield, blah, blah, blah. But really, to be honest, I think they perfected the dynamic features quite nicely, to be honest. They just did it perfectly, not over the top but not too little. Like the whole Chemstrike idea where it makes all the things destructible. Not everything, but you know what I mean. Like it does destruct a lot of things with Strike Zone that completely changes the map. But I think they found a nice little balance to it where little things change. And like not everything is completely still like in every other Call of Duty, which I find is quite nice. And I was hoping that there wasn't going to be completely over the top where everything wasn't just explosive and just crazy altogether. So the next thing is new customization. Recently in Call of Duty they have been changing it quite a bit. A lot of people just did like the old COD 4 way of grinding it out and just ranking up, and I think they're trying to get more creative with it, especially in this Call of Duty. It's not create a class, it is now create a soldier, as a lot of you probably most definitely know, I'm pretty sure. With squad points just being able to buy anything. At the same time, I find that this kind of takes out the element of having to really try and rank up to get them good guns and then unlocking it. Maybe I find that might have been a little bit of a better system, especially for the really good guns. But I like the new customization, to be honest. It took a while for me to figure out. Like before I prestige, I was fucking clueless what happened when I prestige. Did I have to do 100 prestiges? Did I have to get to every single soldier to 10th prestige? I did not know what was going on. But once I got the hang of it, I kind of do like it now, because after you prestige, you can still go back on your old soldier that is fully leveled out. It won't help level up your current prestige, but you can go back on your second prestige and still have everything unlocked there and just be using that if you do get bored and not have enough squad points at that time. So I find that is quite handy. Also, the operations and all that idea, kind of bringing that back from contracts again. I think I find that's what it reminds me of from Black Ops 1. So I think that's a really cool idea. And the new game types. Really, Blitz, I do find, is actually not that bad. It's kind of like Demolition and Capture the Flag had a baby and made Blitz, to be honest. It's not that bad. I hate those lobbies, though, when you go in the lobby and you're like, oh yeah, these guys are shit. 0.5 KDs, stuff like that. Next thing you know, the kid's going double negative or something and has about 10 captures, and you're just so mad. But there is Cranked as well. I find that's actually not a bad game type, especially for ranking up. You do rank up very quickly in that game type, and it isn't that bad. A lot of people don't like it because they don't like TDM kill-based game modes, but I find it is actually not too bad. But I find that they do need to add in some more game types, which I'll be talking about later in the commentary. So final thing is actually Extinction, which is basically survival mode and zombies are kind of mixed together, I guess you could call it. I do find it quite fun, to be honest. I've played it a couple of times just with my friends, and I have enjoyed it quite a lot. I do recommend you guys using it as well. If any of you haven't tried it, be sure to go check it out, give it a go. It's good fun. I'll let you all discover that, but I find it's quite good and they found a nice balance to it. Only thing is you can complete it quite quickly, and once you completed it, it's just going to be boring as fuck, to be honest. Me personally, I haven't completed it yet, but I do know people that have completed it like first time and stuff, and then it's just boring for them. But that's basically it. That's for all the pros. So the cons, knifing. That's the biggest thing for me. When the game first came out, I thought knifing, oh, it looks really cool, looks really nice. You actually stab into their body and not just slice the air and somehow they die. But really what it's just turned into is just a commando lunge fest, and that just does my head in. I could be on, a bit of a streak going along, next thing you know, fucking from 5 meters away, your man over there decides just to lunge me out of it when I've like put about 5 bullets in his head, and he just kills me off a streak like that. I find that so frustrating. And then the next thing is the maps, which I went over earlier. There's really big maps, and also streaks. That fucking dog does my absolute head in, and it just needs to go away. That dog takes too many bullets to kill, but whenever I use it, it gets 0 kills for me. OB guns, they need to be nerfed. All the ARs, the MSBS especially, just needs to be gone from the game. Snipers' ADS time needs to be reduced, as do marksman rifles damage sometimes. Also the IED, that thing needs to be made more noticeable for sure. So that is basically it for the cons. So I think if all of those things I could implement in, also for the game types, as I was saying earlier, maybe add in some of the old ones like Demolition, obviously CTF for competitive, and if they really could add in Hardpoint, I think it would really perfect the game. And also, if they could really finish off with the DLCs, I think this game could be fixed and made a lot better, but I really don't think it's going to happen. So that's basically it for the commentary. It's been a really long one. If you really did enjoy it and watched it all the way to the end, be sure to say Illy Cookie, and yeah. So finally, be sure to check out Pumpers once again for this insane gameplay. And also, if you enjoyed the commentary, be sure to come over and check my channel, subscribe to me as well, that'd be much appreciated. Also, be sure to check out the Razor channel for more sick gameplays and lots of other commentaries from all the other people here in Razor. So yeah, that's basically been it, guys. It's been Jaker Cookie here today, guys, and later.